Alright YouTube, this is a how-to video to replace a strut on a 2002 Honda Civic EX. I went to the junkyard, got a used one. Would have bought a new one, but I don't really give a shit because I have that car right there. This is my beater with a heater. Things you're going to need: some kind of wrench, pair of needle nose pliers, torque wrench, a number 12, number 14, number 10, a 19, a 17. Swivel makes things easier. BFE. And a wrench. Alright, so step one, jack up the car. If you can't figure this out, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. You probably want to use jack stands to make sure you're safe. I'm not going to because I don't really care. And this is only going to take me about 5 minutes. Next step is take your wheels off. And done with this. Alright, once you get that wheel off, next thing you want to do is grab your cotter pin and pull that out. Then you're going to want to get your 17mm and take out the tie rod bolt. Once you get that off, your BFE hammer and hit right about in here. You'll see it pop out. You really don't want to hit down here because you might scratch it or fuck up the threads. Don't do that. Next, you want to get your number 12 and take out your brake line. It just helps to have it on the swivel. Then you're going to need a number 10. Take out your ABS line. Alright, next step, get a number 14, take out your top bolts here. Leave this one in about halfway, just why the fuck not. After you take out the top strut mount bolts, I'm going to work on these are 19s. The bottom one is actually easier to take out first. And then you go to the top one. Alright, once you get this bottom bolt out, what's going to happen is this thing's going to fold down. Let it come down gently. You want to hold it. It's going to be hard to do on a video camera, so I'm going to have to like turn this off. But if this falls out, it's going to pull your half shaft out. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Don't fuck with it like that. Take your time. Let this come down nice and gently. This top bolt up here, the last one, you can just turn that off, or take it out, I'm sorry. And once this falls out, it'll fall out down to the side, and you just put your new one up and put it all back together. Alright, a couple things to note. When you put it in, you want to put it in this way. Make sure your brake lines and ABS cable goes around the front so you don't get it tangled. I just use my needle nose pliers, stick it in the hole to push these through. Push the other one through by wiggling it back and forth. At this time, just put everything back together and tighten it on back up. There you go. That's how you do it. Alright, there you go. That's it. Took me about 15 minutes. I want to point out a couple things. One, don't forget to torque down your wheel. 88 pounds, I'm going to do 90. The 2001, 2002 apparently are different struts than the 03, 04, and 05. Something to keep in mind. I don't know how true that is, but that's what the junkyard dude said. So whatever. Also, Harbor Freight tool, pretty good. Pretty good, all right. Pretty good considering it took one battery to go to the junkyard, take that strut out, take this one out and put it back in. Chicago Electric kind of proves that Harbor Freight shit isn't pieces of shit. Does the job. It only cost me 90 bucks plus a warranty, which is like $99. Not bad at all. So if you don't have one, pick it up. If you don't like it, take it back. There you go.